Census takers will be issued tablet computers to facilitate computer-assisted personal interviewing, CAPI. These devices are the property of the Statistical Institute of Jamaica. They should be properly maintained and returned at the end of enumeration. Failure to return the tablets and any devices issued along with it will result in the halting of the processing of final payments for questionnaires. Survey solutions. When logging into Survey Solutions for the first time, you will either be required to enter the synchronization endpoint or you may scan the QR code icon provided to you. So for step 1, you select the QR code icon, and then for step 2, you allow interviewer to take pictures and record video. For step 3, you will then use the camera to scan the QR code that has been provided to you. And finally, for step 4, you will enter your username and password and then sign in. After the initial setup of your interviewer profile, the login page will now only request your username and password. The username cannot be changed and you will input the password each time to sign in again. Workspace. Workspaces are the areas where the questionnaires needed to conduct your enumeration exercises are found. To access Workspace, step 1, you click the menu button in the top right corner. You then click Workspaces. You may now toggle between the workspaces that you have been provided with, which in this case, for the 2022 Population and Housing Census, will be the 2022 Census Questionnaire and the 2022 Visitation Record. Dashboard. The Survey Solutions dashboard area allows you to start new interviews or open interviews that you may have started, completed, or any interview that may have been sent back to you that was rejected. When you have logged into Survey Solutions for the first time, you will see an initial dashboard, which will say to you that you have no new assignments. You will be required to synchronize to get new tasks. After synchronizing, you will then see the initial card that shows you the ED that you are working in, as well as the information within the ED, such as parish code, constituency, and so on. The dashboard has several buttons. First one highlighted in green is Synchronize. This button indicates synchronization, which connects the census taker to the server to get new assignments, archive old assignments, and upload completed questionnaires. Map, which is highlighted in blue. Map is based on the value of a single GPS location question in the cover page of the questionnaire. Search, which is highlighted in red, allows users to search the dashboard, that is, all tabs, by keyword or phrase. Menu, highlighted in yellow. Menu options can be accessed by clicking the menu button. Users can view workspaces, settings, diagnostics, maps, or they can sign out. The dashboard presents interviews by tabs. Create new, started, completed, and rejected. It is important that you pay attention to the color associated with each tab. The Create New tab allows a census taker to start new interviews. The Started tab shows interviews that are started but have not been completed. The Completed tab shows the interviews that are completed and will be uploaded at the next synchronization. You may also click Reopen to restart or resume the interview. The Rejected tab shows any questionnaires that have been sent back by the headquarter users or the supervisors. The census taker must click View Issues to open the interview and make any changes. Navigating the questionnaires in Survey Solutions. Each interview has preset sections and questionnaire sections. The three preset sections are the cover, the overview, and complete. Questionnaire sections can be accessed by clicking the section menu button. Section colors in survey solutions are very important as they each display different types of messages. Sections highlighted in blue have not yet been started or are incomplete, meaning not all questions were answered. Sections highlighted in red indicate an error in that section or within the subsection. Sections highlighted in green are completed, meaning all questions were answered. Completing the visitation record in survey solutions. You will open or create a new interview and read the instructions for users. From there, you go to Module 1, Visitation Record. You enter the preliminary data. How is this interview being done? Whether the ED is blocked, census taker name, supervisor's name, you will verify that the information correctly identifies the ED that was assigned, and you will collect the GPS at the start of the ED, as well as the date and time at the start of the listing of the visitation record. We now enter the census listing record, where we will begin to assign building numbers. Remember that building numbers should be entered consecutively, starting with number 1. We return to the census listing record and begin entering data for building number 1. Collect the GPS, record the date and time, enter the address of the building, indicate what type of building it is, insert the name of the building, and the date completed. Return to the census listing record, where you will assign another building number. Again, building numbers must be listed consecutively. You may also list as many numbers as you want, instead of listing them each time. So in this example, we are entering several numbers and then we will list them accordingly after. Here we are showing the sections where you can see overview and complete in the VR, as well as the cover. In completing the VR, you would select section complete and then select complete. And the section for the VR would become green. After you have successfully listed a building in the VR, you may need to move to the Census Questionnaire workspace. Do so by clicking Menu, Workspaces, Census Questionnaire, where you will then proceed to the Create New tab and start a new interview. You will see the cover of the questionnaire and then section visit information. You will fill in the visit data, which includes the census taker's ID number, building number, dwelling number, household number, which then opens up the visit number for the household. You would select on the visit number that you are currently enumerating, record the GPS and the current time, then record the contact code of the visit. You will go back to the Visit tab where you will now see Module 1 Household Questionnaire in blue. You will realize that only one subsection of the household questionnaire is open, which is Section 7, Household Results. This is because the current time has not been recorded to start the household interview. So you tap to record current time, and as you can see, all the subsections of the household questionnaire have now been opened. We will now complete Section 1, which is household members of the household questionnaire. Please remember that Survey Solutions does calculations for age and will indicate to you if the age and the date of birth do not correlate or correspond. So here we see the section has become red because the age is 25 and the birthday recorded was August 28, 1996. However, as at September 12, 2022, this person would have been 26 years of age. So we correct that. And see where the section becomes blue once more. We must also pay attention to the instructions to the census taker, which are provided in blue. You also see here how many unanswered questions are there per section. And now the section has become green, which indicates that it has been successfully completed. To complete the overall interview, you would go to Section Complete and select Complete. The tab will now become green to indicate that the questionnaire has been completed. It is at this point that you may synchronize so that the questionnaire may be uploaded. There are different types of questions in Survey Solutions, and with that comes different instructions on completing these questions. One such example is the multiple response yes or no question. There is a yes or no radio button listed per option within the question answers, and the census taker is required to indicate yes or no per option within the question. This means that Survey Solutions will not assume automatically that the absence of a score yes means no. The census taker must indicate yes or no per question option as it relates to the respondent's answers. Another type of question in Survey Solutions is the multiple response question, where a census taker is simply required to select all that apply, as seen in question 5.1b. What type of landline or mobile cellular telephone does this household have? Simply select all that apply.